Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For the first, let me introduce myself. My name is Sabrina Khairunnisa Zulkarnain and I am the student of Mathematics Education in University of Islam Negeri Syarif Hidayatullah Jakarta. With name 124-0106-101-0009. And I am from class 2A. Okay, so in this video, I will present an academic article that I worked with my friends in English class. And the title of my article is Understanding the Role of Parental Involvement in Studies Attitudes Toward Mathematics for Elementary School Learner. And in this presentation, I will present only my part of article. My article part is method, result, finding, discussion, and conclusion. Okay, let's begin. For the first is sequence of slide section. So there's two things that you have to mention about. A, the sequence of slide section. For the first is journal template requirement. And the second one is number and topic of your paragraph. And the third is main idea of each paragraph. And the fourth is presentation of each paragraph. The fifth is citation. And the last one is reference list. B, the order of part in the journal. So I will divide my part to three parts. So the first is method. The second one is result, finding, and discussion. And the last one is conclusion. First, journal template requirement for method. The journal template in the method section requires the following content. For the first, it is the type of research. The second one is research population. The third one is research sample or subject. And the last one is technical data analysis. 2. Number and topic of your paragraph. A. In the method paragraph, I have 5 paragraphs. B. The topic of each paragraph are. So, at the paragraph 1, the topic is design. In paragraph 2, the topic is participants. In paragraph 3, the topic is research instrument. In the paragraph 4, the topic is data collection procedures. And at the paragraph 5, the topic is technical data analysis. 3. Main idea of each paragraph. Here are the main idea of each paragraph in method. In paragraph 1, the main idea is the study used a quantitative correlational design. At the paragraph 2, the main idea is at least 45 to 50 parents participated in the study. In paragraph 3, the main idea is these studies used two main data collection tools, questionnaire and document analysis. In paragraph 4, the main idea is data collection will be conducted in stage. And in paragraph 5, the main idea is data cleaning, descriptive statistic, and correlation analysis were conducted. 4. Presentation of each paragraph in the method. Okay, so in the first paragraph, I have 3 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 1 is the study used a quantitative correlational design. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are, in the sentence 2, contains, this design is used to observe the relationship between parental involvement and elementary school studies attitudes and academic achievement in mathematics. In sentence 3, contains, to allow identifying patterns of relationship between the two variables without manipulating them, the research took an approach through this quantitative correlational design. Okay, next is paragraph 2. In the paragraph 2, I have 3 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 2 is at least 45 to 50 parents of elementary school students participate in the study. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are, in the sentence 2, contains. This ensures a 90% confidence level and a 10% margins of error. In sentence 3, contains. Participants were selected using convenience sampling, where the parents who were willing and available to participate in the study were approached. Okay, next is paragraph 3. In the third paragraph, I have 4 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 3 is the study used 2 main data collection tools. There is questionnaires and document analysis. The supporting of sentences of this paragraph are sentence 2 contains a questionnaire will be used to measure the extent and form of parental involvement in studies mathematical instruction. In sentence 3 contains it will consider aspects such as emotional support, homework, assistance, and participation in school activities. And at the sentence 4 contains, in addition to questionnaires, school records, particularly students' mathematics performance report, will be analyzed. The next is the fourth paragraph. In the fourth paragraph, I have 4 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 4 is data collection will be conducted in stages, and the supporting of sentence of this paragraph are, in sentence 2 contains, first, the questionnaire will be distributed to the parents of the elementary school students. In sentence 3 contains, after completion, the questionnaire will be collected for analysis. And in sentence 4 contains, at the same time, academic documents on the students' mathematics performance will be collected. Okay, we reach the last paragraph. The last paragraph is a 5th paragraph that I have 4 sentences in it. The main idea of paragraph 5 is data cleaning, descriptive statistics, and correlational analysis were conducted. The supporting of sentences of this paragraph are, in sentence 1 contains, data analysis begins with the data cleaning process, including checking construct validity, conducting Cron-Batch alpha reliability tests, and addressing missing values or outliers. In sentence 2 contains, after data cleaning, descriptive statistics such as mean, median, mode, and standard deviation are calculated to summarize the dataset. In the sentence 3 contains, finally, correlation analysis using Spearman correlation are conducted to determine the strength and direction of the relationship between parental involvement and the student's attitude and the academic achievement in mathematics. And at the sentence 4 contains, the results are then interpreted in light of the research hypothesis and compared with findings from previous research. 5. Citation and the method. Paragraph 1. I made citation in sentence 2 that contains, to allow identifying patterns of relationship between the two variables without manipulating them. The research took an approach through this quantitative correlational design. I made citation from quantitative descriptive and correlational research in the years of 2023. And I also made citation in paragraph 5. In paragraph 5, I made 3 citations. In sentence 1, that contains, data analysis begins with the data cleaning process, including checking construct validity, conducting Cron-Batch alpha reliability test, and addressing missing values or outliers. I made citation from data cleaning in the years of 2023. In sentence 2, contains, after data cleaning, descriptive statistics such as mean, method, mode, and standard deviation are calculated to summarize the dataset. and I made a citation from Sharma in the years of 2024. In sentence 3 contains finally correlation analysis using Spearman correlation are conducted to determine the strength and direction of the relationship between parental involvement and students' attitudes and academic achievement in mathematics. That I've made citation from Fiskerstrand et al. In the years of 2024. 6. Reference list in the method. Here are my reference list from paragraph 1. You guys can see my reference list. This too. Here are my reference list from paragraph 5. Next one is we back in the first part. 1. Journal template requirement for the result, finding, and discussion. The journal template in the result, finding, and discussion section requires the following content. First, what or how. Process data using tables or figures with explanation. 2. Why. Explain how the findings relate to key theories or hypotheses. 3. What else? Compare results with previous studies to identify similarities, or difference. 2. Number and topic of your paragraph. A. In the result part, I have 6 paragraphs. B. The topic of each paragraph are: in paragraph 1, the topic is interpretation overview of data analysis process. In paragraph 2, the topic of paragraph is interpretation, construct, validity, explanation. In paragraph 3, the topic of paragraph is interpretation, reliability, test result. In paragraph 4, the topic is interpretation, descriptive statistic. Median, mode, and standard deviation of variables. In paragraph 5, the topic of paragraph 5 is interpretation through Spearman rank correlation analysis between parental involvement and students' attitude. And in paragraph 6, the topic is interpretation, descriptive statistic of mathematics achievement and correlation analysis between parental involvement and mathematics achievement. C. In the finding part, I have 3 paragraphs. D. The topic of each paragraph in finding part is: in paragraph 1, the topic of paragraph is the answer of the research hypothesis. In paragraph 2, the topic is the answer of research proposed based on the result. And in paragraph 3, the topic is the implication of the finding. E. In the discussion part, I have 3 paragraphs. The topic of each paragraph in discussion part are: paragraph 1, the topic is Vygotsky sociocultural theory, 1978, as a supporting theories and the relevance to the finding. In paragraph 2, the topic is Epstein's theory, 2019, as a supporting theories and the relevance to the findings. And in the paragraph 3, the topic is non-supporting theories and possible explanation. Next part is main idea of each paragraph. Here are the main idea of each paragraph in result. In paragraph 1, the main idea is the analysis process ensured the instrument's validity and reliability through construct validity checks, reliability tests, and data cleaning, or missing values and outliers. In paragraph 2, the main idea is construct validity was assessed using item total correlation, where items with correlation more than 0.3 were considered valid, ensuring the items accurately represent their constructs. In paragraph 3, the main idea is the result of the reliability test with Cronbach alpha show that all constructs used in the questionnaire have an acceptability, high internal consistency. In paragraph 4, the main idea is data from questionnaire instrument, which measure the level of parental involvement and students' attitudes toward mathematics, recorded high parental involvement among respondents. And in paragraph 5, the main idea is through specimen rank correlation analysis, a strong positive correlation was found between parental involvement and students' attitudes toward mathematics, which means R equals 0.68 and P less than 0.05. Paragraph 6. The main idea of paragraph 6 is delving into the analysis of students' academic records, particularly their mathematics achievement scores, has been in line with the findings of the questionnaire and has a positive correlation. Okay, next is the main idea of each paragraph in finding. In paragraph 1, the main idea is the result of the study support the original hypothesis that there is a significant positive relationship between parental involvement in supporting mathematics instruction at home and students' academic achievement. In paragraph 2, the main idea is based on the result obtained, the objective of the study have been answered clearly. In paragraph 3, the main idea is the implication of these findings will be significant for the development of education, especially mathematics. Okay, and here are the main idea of each paragraph in discussion. In paragraph 1, the main idea is the findings of this study are in line with several theories, for example, socio-cultural theory by Vygotsky. In paragraph 2, the main idea is, in addition, Epstein's 2019 parental involvement model provides future theoretical support. In paragraph 3, the main idea is, however, of course not all the aspects of findings are completely in line with previous studies. With previous theories. Okay, next is presentation of each paragraph. I'll begin with result. In paragraph 1 in result, I have 6 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 1 is the analysis process ensured the instrument validity and reliability through construct validity checks, reliability checks, and data cleaning, like missing values or outliers. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are, in sentence 1 contains the analysis process included examining construct validity through item total correlation, which indicate that the majority of items had acceptable validity. In sentence 2 contain Cronbach alpha values range from 0.75 to 0.85, indicating good reliability. In sentence 3, talk about missing values were missing, ensuring complete data for analysis. In sentence 4 contains no outliers were detected, confirming that the data is clean and within the expected range. In sentence 5 contains these steps ensure that the instrument is valid, reliable, and free of data problems, thereby ensuring that subsequent analysis is accurate. And in sentence 6 contains that below will be the following table and a more detailed explanation regarding the construct validity and reliability test with Cron-Batch alpha. Okay, next is paragraph 2. In paragraph 2, in result, I have 3 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 2 is construct validity was assessed using item total correlation, where item with correlation more than 0.3 were considered valid, ensuring the items accurately represent their construct. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are: in paragraph 2 contains, in this case, all constructs have a fairly high correlation. The items are relevant to their respective construct. In sentence 3 contains, any item with lower correlation should be reviewed or deleted to maintain the validity of the instrument. Next is paragraph 3. In paragraph 3 in result, I have 4 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 3 is the result of the reliability test with Cron-Batch alpha show that all constructs used in the questionnaire have been acceptably high internal consistency. The supporting of the sentence of this paragraph are: in sentence 2 contains, both parental support and participation in mathematics learning show high reliability with an alpha value above 0.82. In sentence 3 contains the values positive attitudes toward mathematics and perceived importance of mathematics also reach the acceptable threshold and were each above 0.65. And in sentence 4 contains, this result suggests that the instrument used to measure its construct are reliable and suitable for future analysis. Next is paragraph 4. In the paragraph 4 of the result, I have 3 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 4 is data from questionnaire instrument which measures the level of parental involvement and studies attitude toward mathematics recorded high parental involvement among the respondents. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are: in sentence 2 contains, this is obtained from the average score of parental involvement, which is 4.2 with standard deviation of 0.56, indicating that most parents have provided support in their children's mathematics learning. In sentence C contains, this is in line with students' attitudes toward mathematics, which also appear positive, with an average score of 4.0, indicating that students generally have a good attitude toward the subject. In paragraph 5 of the result, I have 3 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 5 is through specimen rank correlation analysis, a strong positive correlation was found between parental involvement and studies attitude toward mathematics, with R equals 0.68 and P less than 0.05. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are: in sentence 2 contains, from here it can be obtained that higher parental involvement is associated with a more positive attitude toward mathematics in study. And in sentence 3 contains, in other words, parental support has an influence and plays an important role in shaping students' attitude toward mathematics, a subject that is often considered difficult. For the paragraph 6 in result, I have 3 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 6 is delving into the analysis of students' academic records, particularly their mathematics achievement scores has been in line with the findings of the questionnaire and has a positive correlation. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are in sentence 2 contains the mean scores for mathematics achievement was 82 with standard deviation of 5.3. This reflects good achievement in mathematics for most of the students. In sentence 3, the contains that the correlation analysis between parental involvement and academic achievement also revealed a moderate positive correlation with R equals 0.59 and P less than 0.05, indicating that parental involvement is also related to better academic achievement in mathematics. Okay, now I will presentate of each paragraph in finding. For the first paragraph in finding, I have 3 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 1 is the result of the study support the original hypothesis that there is a significant positive relationship between parental involvement in supporting mathematics instruction at home and students' academic achievement. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are in the sentence 2 contains the result of the statistical analysis demonstrate that the more parents are involved, the better students' learning outcomes. In sentence 3 contains that this reinforces the assumption formulated at the beginning of the study and also reinforces the statement that parental support plays an important role in shaping students' academic success. Next is the second paragraph. In second paragraph of the finding, I have 3 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 3 is based on the result obtained. The objective of the student have been answered clearly. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are in sentence 2 contains this study has succeeded in showing that parental involvement significantly influences students' positive attitudes toward mathematics. And sentence 3 contains various forms of parental involvement such as providing emotional support, helping with homework, and creating a conducive learning environment were identified as the factors that contribute the most to better academic achievement for students in mathematics. Next is paragraph 3. In paragraph 3 of the finding, I have 4 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 3 is the implication of these findings will be significant for the development of education, especially mathematics. The support of the sentence of this paragraph are in sentence 2 contains the studies obtained result where is increasing parental involvement that is in line with students' attitudes can be an effective strategy to improve students' attitudes toward mathematics while improving their academic performance. In sentence 3 contains therefore both school and teachers have been encouraged to involve parents more active in the students' learning process. And in sentence 4 contains that one approach of this is to facilitate better communication between schools and parents, as well as provide them with guidance on how parents can support their children's learning at home. Okay, so Next, I will present of each paragraph in discussion part. Paragraph 1 in discussion, I have 4 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 1 is the findings of the studies are in line with several theories, for example, sociocultural theory by Vygotsky. The supporting of the sentence of this paragraph are, in sentence 2 contains Vygotsky cultural theory 1978 emphasizes that social interaction, especially from parents, plays an important role in children's cognitive and development. In sentence 3, contains, according to Vygotsky, an environment shaped by parental support significantly influences a child's ability to learn and develop academically. And in sentence 4 contains that this theory supports research finding that children who feel supported by their parents tend to be more motivated. So it can be seen that the parents' involvement will foster students' positive attitudes towards learning mathematics. Okay, next is paragraph 2. In paragraph 2 in discussion, I have 4 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 2 is, in addition, Einstein's 2090 parental involvement model provides future theoretical support. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are, in the sentence 2, tell us that Einstein's outlined 6 types of parental involvement: nurturing, communication, volunteerism, home learning, decision-making, and community collaboration that collectively improve students' learning outcomes. In sentence 3, contains that this model emphasizes that parental support accompanied by effective communication, both with children and schools, will produce contribution that significantly influence students' academic achievement success. And in sentence 4, contains that this model aligns with the research finding, suggesting that when parents engage with their child's education in multiple ways, it positively influences students' attitude and academic performance in mathematics. And next is the third paragraph of discussion. In paragraph 3, I have 4 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 3 is, however, of course, not all aspects of the finding are completely in line with previous theories. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are, for the sentence in the sentence 2 contains that Santrock 2018 explains that overly controlling parental behavior often referred to as helicopter parenting can have a negative impact on children's instinct, motivation, and autonomy. In sentence 3, tell us about, in his work, excessive control over children will lead to detrimental outcomes such as decreased academic motivation and regulation in students, even though parental involvement is actually important. And in sentence 4, contains that, therefore, balanced parental involvement is needed, namely involvement that can foster positive attitudes and academic achievement performance without damaging children's independence. Okay, now we reach the citation part. For the first, I will present you about the citation from the discussion part. In discussion, paragraph 1, I made citation in sentence 2 that contains Vygotsky's sociocultural theory emphasizes that social interaction, especially from parents, plays an important role in children's cognitive development. I made citation from Vygotsky's sociocultural theory in the years of 1978. And in paragraph 2 of discussion part, I made citation in sentence 1 that contains, in addition, Epstein's parental involvement model provides future theoretical support. Epstein's outlines 6 types of parental involvement: nurturing, communication, volunteerism, home learning, decision-making, and community collaboration that collectively improve students' learning outcomes. Nah, I made citation from Epstein's in the years of 2019. In the discussion part, at paragraph 3, I made citation in sentence 2 that contains Santrok explains that overly controlling parental behavior, often referred to as helicopter parenting, can have a negative impact on children's instinctive motivation and autonomy. I made citation from Santrok in the years of 2018. And the last part is reference list. So here are my reference lists from paragraph 1 in discussion. And here are my reference lists from paragraph 2 in discussion. And the last is, here are my reference lists from paragraph 3 in discussion. Okay, now we reach the conclusion part. 1. Journal template requirement for conclusion. The journal template in the conclusion section only requires the findings or the conclusion. 2. Number and topic of your paragraph. A. In the conclusion part, I have 3 paragraphs. B. The topic of each paragraph are: for the paragraph 1, the topic is importance of parental involvement. In paragraph 2, the topic is types and quality of parental involvement. And in paragraph 3, the topic is educational implication. 3. Main idea of each paragraph. Here are the main idea of each paragraph in conclusion. For the paragraph 1, the main idea is parental involvement positively influences students' attitudes toward mathematics and their academic achievement. In paragraph 2, the main idea is emotional support, help with homework, and a supportive home environment significantly affect academic success, with quality of involvement being more crucial than quantity. And in the paragraph 3, the main idea is schools should collaborate with parents and implement strategies to foster effective parental involvement to improve students' success in mathematics. 4. Presentation of each paragraph and conclusion. Paragraph 1 of the conclusion, I have 2 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 1 is based on the findings of the studies. It can be concluded that parental involvement is important in shaping elementary school students' attitude toward mathematics and has a positive impact on their academic achievement in the subject. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are sentence 2 that contains: these studies clearly emphasize that students will tend to develop and demonstrate better attitude and achieve academically when parents take part by being actively involved in their children's education. Next is paragraph 2 in conclusion. In paragraph 2, I have 4 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 2 is the studies also highlight various forms of parental involvement that contribute significantly to studies' academic achievement in mathematics, such as emotional support, helping with homework, and creating a supportive learning environment at home. The supporting of sentences of this paragraph are: for the sentence 2 contains that, furthermore, the result of the study indicate that the quality of parental involvement is more important than the quantity, because overly controlling behavior can actually lead to negative outcomes. In sentence 3 contains, in addition, these studies also found a correlation that parental involvement through good communication with the school, including providing support in direct learning activity, is closely related to studies' academic achievement. And in sentence 4, contains even more frequent and more personal involvement that is effective and tailored to students' needs can improve students' academic performance. Next is paragraph 3. In paragraph 3 of the conclusion, I have 3 sentences. The main idea of paragraph 3 is, therefore, is it important for school and educators to encourage collaboration with parents and provide them with guidance on how to effectively support their children's mathematics learning. The supporting of sentence of this paragraph are, in sentence 2 contains that prioritization of policies and strategies that will encourage good communication between schools and families, as well as parental involvement in their children's education is needed. In sentence 3 contains, this study emphasizes the need of balanced collaboration to ensure that the students have good attitudes and foundation to achieve success in education, especially in mathematics. Okay, next part is citation. In paragraph 2, in the conclusion, I made citation in sentence 4 that contains even more frequent and more personal involvement that is effective and tailored to students' needs can improve students' academic performance. I made citation from Chan and Mock in the years of 2023. Next, I made a citation in paragraph 3 in sentence 2 that contains prioritization of policies and strategies that will encourage good communication between schools and families, as well as parental involvement in their children's education is needed. I made citation from Prihantini and Jimmy Hasmar in the years of 2024. Okay, the last part is reference list of conclusion. Here are my reference lists from paragraph 2. And here are my reference lists from paragraph 3 in conclusion. Okay, so that's all my presentation. Thank you guys for listening and watch my video, watch my presentation about my article. I'm so sorry if I made some mistakes, and see you at my next video or next time. Thank you guys, bye bye.